Mr. Disrespectful got disrespected. Little bro said he tired of the disrespect, and we tired of it too. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. While you at it, hit that notification bell, cause Andrew Tate just got arrested, and that don't sit right with me. That ain't real DeMar.
Welcome to the show, DeMar DeRozan. Chico Grinding Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305. We are Tales from the Crib. We're going to talk about what's going on this week, who's stuck in space, who's getting caught lacking. It's going to be an interesting episode.
I mean, Harry lost the whole thing blew off.
He's trying to be there, already be the new Mr. Disrespectful. But it's time to get disrespectful. It is episode 170.
Hey, you know it's my favorite number, right?
170?
Yeah.
Your favorite number?
I dare to be different. My mama told me I was special.
Is that what you wore in soccer?
You are 100. That's trash.
Comment down below if you played soccer.
I was ranked number 1. So I wore jersey number 1.
Number 1, what a boy.
You a hater. My name ain't even gonna go that way, man. But listen here, man. How you been this week? How your week going?
It's going great. You need to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It can make my week a whole lot better. That's how you fight the algorithm. You fight it.
Like we fought back. Exactly. See, man, they can't hold us back no more, man. We getting our views up. We back to doing the episodes how it's supposed to be.
We're gonna make it as long as we don't end up like the first topic of the day.
Oh man,
this is super unfortunate. But we got Lil Yachty making the news. It says Lil Yachty completely disrespects his friend and podcast mate Mitch in front of Key Glock. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who was extremely successful to help you get on your feet. If I wasn't in your life, what would you be doing? He basically saying you'd be a stick-up kid. And then he's also, should I mention the second? Oh, wait, no, that's not even the thing. But Lil Yachty, yeah, is facing backlash. And, yeah, in front of Key Glock. And we even got a clip. But do you want to say something first?
I just want to see how disrespectful this was. Because y'all was making it seem like it was just the utmost disrespect.
You think Lil Yachty was Mr. Disrespectful?
He should have got him. I mean, I'm expecting Lil Yachty to get up and say, like, I smashed your sister and then slap him.
Shout out our official sponsor, non-sponsor, Twisted Tea. And how far are we in? 2 minutes and like 30 seconds for my co-host. Try to get us banned like Mr. Disrespectful.
Listen, man, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I chose violence. I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead and see the
Rosa
violence
Parks.
clips. That's not Rosa Parks. Disrespect.
Which way this?
All right, so
But I know I'm right. So what's
okay.
up?
Okay,
What's
cool.
going on?
So let's go back to 2015. We was at my mama's house, right? I'm at my mama's house. Now Mitch is like 2-3 years older than me. All right. Now Mitch came to me, and for many years, you didn't just start making beats. By the way, you've been making beats since who knows how long. You've been making beats for a very long time. All right. And up until how long have we been doing this? Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Right, but so
That's my point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job. So what do you say to a who like, hey, I see a with a shiny watch. I got a gun, a dusty gun. It's gonna take a shiny watch. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling? I'm not gonna encourage it, but you gotta think about people got families.
What I'm telling you is, it's shit you can tell.
What?
Even
like
if
but
what I'm telling you,
think about yourself,
listen,
though.
but listen though. Even if then, that's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro.
What point?
Even if I wasn't doing shit righteous then, older now, so I would not tell it to do anything like I was doing back then, bro.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine, but that's because you've been through years of development,
bro. That's the point of it. So I can. So I'm saying that's the point.
But think about, remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the fuck would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't have to show you right there.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not like it's not true. You wouldn't tell him, hey man, just go get a job, man.
No, I ain't saying no. That's not what I said. I ain't say I would tell a nigga to just go get a job. I ain't say that. I said I would.
Was that a little too harsh? Was Lil Yachty too harsh?
I think Lil Yachty's looking real bad here because he's trying to say like, how could you tell that to someone, you know, that if they could go get it quick, then they don't want to go work for it, that they could go get it quick. But I mean, you gotta at least try, man. You gotta tell people there's a better way, no matter what it is, rather than robbing people. Unfortunately, that's how we lose a lot of rappers these days, even when they're not in their local towns. R.I.P. PNB Rock. He was out in California. Where was he eating?
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles?
Yeah, Roscoe's. And somebody and their dad, it was crazy, them and their dad was like, oh, this is going to be a quick lick. He didn't want to give him nothing, so then the young kid just shot him. Lost his life because they wanted to come up on a quick lick.
True. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I was at first when I saw this, I didn't understand it. At first. Lil Yachty and then was talking about.
He's supposed to be a role model, and he's telling people that like robbing's the only way.
I mean, it's not the only way. He said he went to you to rob.
Who am I to tell someone that's a stick-up kid that you can literally do anything besides being a stick-up kid?
But I mean, at the same okay, so I understand what Lil Yachty was saying. Lil Yachty was saying, like, I mean, with Mitch was saying, like, oh, what you gonna tell him? What Mitch gonna do? Tell him to get a job? Go do something else? But at the same time, Mitch didn't get a job. Mitch got arrested. Mitch was on probation, and
Mitch was in the streets, but he doesn't want to continue the cycle.
But he didn't. But Mitch was supposed to get a job, and even on probation, Lil Yachty was like, even on probation, when you had to get a job, you still didn't get a job. So why would you tell somebody that's a stick-up kid or doing anything else to get a job if you didn't even do that?
It's like almost like jail reform. Like, if someone's been in that situation where they did the wrong things and they learn and they want to give back to their community, they're not going to tell the young people that they're trying to guide to do this. It's that learn from my mistakes. You don't have to learn these mistakes by doing them yourselves.
True.
Learn from what I did, because I did the wrong thing, and he is lucky that he did have a friend that was able to get him.
Because most people end up back in the same situation. It's a cycle. Some people end up in the cycle. Some people get out the cycle.
Yeah, but get him a gig as a podcasting host. But it's like, man, I think Yachty's just he's been kind of looking bad lately when it comes to public opinion. We're gonna get into another story where a lot of people were getting mad at him as well. So I just think he's got to think about the way that people look at him, and that he is honestly like, the younger kids, they look up to him. He's like one of the OG leading like the younger rappers.
But when I said Sexy Red was a role model, you looked at me crazy.
She ain't Lil Boat.
So wait, hold on, time out. So Sexy Red ain't a role model, but Lil Boat a role model?
It's all bad. It's just all bad.
It's bad.
That's what you gotta understand. It's bad. There ain't no saving. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved.
Exactly. But I mean, yeah, like you said,
not everyone's gonna listen to Lil Cray and act right.
Like you said, he could have gave Lil Yachty could have gave some different advice, and the Keek like jumped in and was talking about how back in the day he almost got 8 years in jail for his assault charge. But
and the thing is, Lil Yachty's got to understand, like, even that, like, you saying the message of trying to get people to do the right thing, like, you're not gonna save everyone, but you're gonna save some of people. And saving some people is better than saving no people.
I mean, true. Yeah.
That's like, rappers that maybe came up from, like being in real gang situations where there's a lot of back and forth and bloodshed in the community, and they make some money, and then they build a community center that's like inside to keep the kids safe so they don't have to be on the streets.
True.
Where it has like an indoor basketball court, like an indoor game room, all this space for them to be safe. So, they grew up where it was violent, but they don't want the next generation to deal with the same thing.
Even though you was you was causing havoc on the block doing things, you don't want to see kids do the same thing, so you can tell them to do things. Even though
just like co-host, I heard stories about you being a bad kid back in the day, stealing kids' lunch money because you wanted more Pokemon cards.
Strong arm them.
You wouldn't tell no kids. You wouldn't tell little niece or nephew that nowadays. You tell them act right. You don't need to rob the other kids.
Yeah, it's hard out here, man. Hey, I don't even know what.
Like, hey, you want that PS5? You gotta earn it.
True that. And then I mean, with all the backlash going on, people was going at Lil Yachty. Then Lil Yachty spazzed on Mitch, and then Mitch finally went to Twitter and said this. Everybody that knows me know I put in work. Nobody take that from me, and he wasn't trying to take
We
that
debating
from me.
on camera, got taken out of context. Oh yeah, if you don't hear it from me, it's not true. Bro never stole from me. Oh, cause he had the
The ex-girlfriend, who was allegedly his cousin.
that was the worst thing. So Lil Yachty, I don't know, Lil Yachty got salty because like they had different opinions, like where he's just like let people do what they do instead of trying to reform him. But like he exposed him for allegedly hooking up with his blood cousin
on one of the episodes.
and it's like, so that's already not cool. And then that cousin came out and said Lil Yachty even stole from him back in the day. So Lil Yachty ain't righteous all the time. And say ain't nobody little bro or ever check my history. I had stats before. You had too many stats. That's why you were in jail and on probation. Because you're doing too many stats.
He had too many stars in his Grand Theft Auto.
Trying to get triple doubles in the field.
Hey.
But music being involved in the culture in a positive way. I hope none of this hinders that.
Now he said he produced.
They said he produced this.
But I don't know if he produced anything besides who we was going to talk about on the next topic. That part didn't make any sense to me.
No, I wonder if he produced like the podcast, like if he like gets things in order.
But
maybe he deals with the guests, deals with like get the topics lined up. That he might be doing some of that stuff for the podcast, or I don't know if he's even helping with the music. But I heard that Lil Yachty said he was going to end the podcast. Was that you? Not you. Was that true, or was he like just mad on Instagram Live?
I think he was just mad on Instagram Live at the moment. He might start back up the podcast, but at the same time, he's been saying every time they do a new episode, they surprised they haven't been canceled yet. So I mean, they went this far and alleged. I mean, he canceled it. He canceled them. They didn't cancel. They didn't get canceled. He canceled them himself.
Well, and it's like it's YouTube. They'll only get canceled if you cancel yourself. I mean, you decide if you post more
True.
videos or not. I mean, I wonder if it's like to the point where they're not getting enough views, where it's not paying
He was
for
getting like $250K
equipment and the camera. And it seems like a lot of people like their show because every time they do an interview, the clips go viral.
True.
And so it seems like they're always in the topics.
But at the same time, do you feel like Mitch is at fault for this? Because check me out, let me cook. So, what? I'm hip to the terms, man. I know Damar. I'm real Damar. I know. Let me cook.
Just flame him in the comments.
I know Riz.
He's real Damar DeRozan.
You are. No, okay. Check me out. So, do you think it's wrong if Lil Yachty, this situation happened. Everybody came at Lil Yachty. This reached up to like over 1 million people was coming after him about this.
I mean, we checked out the comment section. Literally, like the first 50 comments were all like Lil Yachty's own fans talking trash about him that he wasn't being cool.
But then Mitch finally posts on Twitter doing damage control like 10, 12 hours later saying, "Oh yeah, this, that, that." Are you as Lil Yachty mad that he took that long to do it? Like, was he?
I mean, no. I mean, he might have just not said anything. He might have just let it go and be like, it's whatever. He got heated on the topic. I'm just letting it slide. But then once he saw the backlash and how gigantic it actually was with the comment section on Instagram and on the actual video itself, he actually went out of his way to be like, hey, me and him are cool. Don't go into the hype. Sometimes when you get into topics and one person's on one side of the topic, one person on the other side of the topic, it could get heated and it could possibly even get personal. So it just seemed like, people were getting mad because Yachty kind of crossed that line when they're just trying to have like a debate on like a random simple topic. So I think it's cool of Mitch that he stepped up to try to like kind of stop the bleeding on the Lil Yachty hate because, once the hate train gets going, it's hard to stop it.
Exactly. It went 1 million. So I'm telling you right now, if people start slandering me, co-host, if it reached 200K, you better stop it right there. I don't need you to wait to 1 million and then stop it. You better stop it at 2.
I've saved you before, especially on the reaction channel. This guy slandered the wrong artist and he paid the price in the comments. He knows the backlash of the audience. But I said, that's my co-host.
What are you talking about?
I was like Terrell Owens, that's my quarterback.
I was there when they punched you out your socks.
No, that was Fred. R.I.P. Fred. Fred's all, I'm not dead.
Speaking of dead, we got this new...
Comment down below if you've ever been punched out your socks on Babcock Road. It's vicious out here, people.
Disrespectful.
So any last comments?
Man, they gonna get back
Or
together.
you want to talk about why they're also Another reason he's getting blown up in the comment section.
Why?
Why?
Why are you so?
So it looks like Lil Yachty addresses allegations that claims he bullied and kicked Karrahboo out of Concrete Boys and saying that she's not a good person. And then he linked reference tracks saying that I even wrote her freestyle that went viral.
He was salty this
that
week.
Everything that she did that was big was because of him.
So basically, right here, we gonna play the video of a Lil Yachty initially back in July kicking Karrahboo out of a Concrete Boys, and then we got him spazzing on her. We got her responding back with her response, and then we're gonna tell you how it all broke down because somebody was stealing money, and it wasn't me, not this time.
We have split ways with Karrah as far as this concrete shit. I don't have nothing to say, nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say about Karrah. I wish her the best in her career. Yeah. All I ever did was help Karrah. If you want to tell the whole story, go ahead and tell people how you verbally abuse people. Alright? Don't get on here and make it seem like niggas kicked you out. Like niggas kicked you out cause bullying you. Bro, go ahead and tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my security guard, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you. Bro, hold on. Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people. How you
ain't no nigga that I trust to knock off the Who ain't write it? What you say? My family right down in here and my music. Mom's there for me to get a gun, cause you know I'ma use it.
I never threw rocks, and you have my number, you big grown beat. Leave me alone, literally, Lil Yachty. I never said nothing about Ish. I still ain't said nothing about and what really going on. I don't want no beef with you industry people. Just move on with your lives. Stop trying to bring me down. Stay out my way. I'm done talking to you. It's your character, gonna speak yourself. So I mean, hey man, you see what's going on with her response, but I mean, you still confused. You still don't know what's going on. What's Concrete Boys, man? Concrete Boys,
it's a Michigan group, right?
No, that's funny. Concrete Boys is a group of 5 people. 5 people that Lil Yachty signed. He got the Karrahboo. He had Karrahboo. He had Camo. Somebody named Draft Day and DC2 Trill from Texas. Everybody else is from Atlanta. So basically what's going on is back in July, they was having some issues with the group. She left the group. I thought it was cool, but allegedly Karrahboo been going telling people that Lil Yachty stole from me. Lil Yachty stole some money from me. He ain't never helped me out. He bullied me.
I mean, it's weird. Lil Yachty just got accused of stealing from his buddy by the cousin. And now he's getting accused of getting stolen by Karrahboo.
True.
Think Lil Yachty stealing?
No, I mean that's why he spazzed out. He's like, man, what are you talking about? I put 8-carat rings in everybody's ears. 4 other members, everybody got 8-carat diamond rings in their ear. Then on top of that, with little Mitch, basically paid for the podcast. That's when he dropped the songs for Karrahboo. He said, what are you talking about, Karrahboo? The whole Concrete Boy cipher. I wrote your verse for you. I put you at the end. I slowed the beat down so they can hear you.
It does look bad when you're an artist and he does have like the reference tracks to all your biggest songs. Mm-hmm. And we know Lil Yachty could write. He's written for what? He's helped Drake write. He's written for the City Girls. So you know that his pen is good. But it's just crazy to see. I think it's a little bit crazy that he was just calling out Karrahboo for being not being a good person and treating people like they're nothing when he literally was just doing that to his friend.
True, but at the same time, Lil Yachty birthday is August the 23rd. His birthday is 4 days ago. So you can't act up on your birthday week.
Happy birthday, Lil Yachty.
So if I act crazy on you and but it's my birthday, you still gonna slap the dog pee out of me?
Well, no, I just attribute it to old age because when you're born in the '80s, I understand that maybe dementia, might kick in. You might be hanging out with in Mr. Biden's playroom.
You're funny. I think he turned 27. But yeah, so I mean, once he said he did the freestyle for her, wrote her verse, then that's when Karrahboo came out and said, "Oh, I wrote all my lyrics. Nobody can say I wrote all my lyrics." So, which alluding to that, okay, you said you didn't write all my stuff, so basically alluding that Lil Yachty may help her with some songs, but he helped her with all of it.
He had literally the reference track, so he helped.
But she had 2 other songs like that, Running Late, and then she had that Where Your Daddy. But they saying the Mitch helped do that one because he's on the producer credit.
Lil Michi.
So I mean, it's just crazy. But the question I got to ask you, co-host, is: do people care if rappers even write their rhymes anymore? Look at Drake.
Not really anymore. I don't even especially. What's crazy is I understand for rappers because you're supposed to just be able to flow and do it. But I mean, for most of the time, like anyone that was in a like a band, either a boy band or girl band, or anyone that was a singer, most of the big singers like don't write their music. Like Mariah Carey doesn't write her music.
But singers
J-Lo
don't count. Rappers
doesn't write her music. Beyonce don't write her music.
Cardi B don't write her music.
Cardi B don't write her music.
What about Ice Spice? Ice Spice wrote her music.
Who?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is my favorite.
Ice Spice.
Ice
Poopy
Spice.
Pants.
I mean, I don't. I think she's a Chat GPT, but like 2.0, not 4.0.
Oh, well, Young Miami.
No, that was Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah, it was
Back,
Lil Yachty.
back to the yacht.
True. And Partisan.
So
rap songs.
hopefully, Lil Yachty's having a midlife crisis. What is he getting close to being 30? Joining the 30 club?
He is. He's 27. But I mean, at one point they did talk about how they were.
He's only like 10 years younger than
I don't know if you remember, but like last year, a couple years ago, they had rumors that Lil Yachty and Karrahboo were messing around.
That would be unforgivable.
So I mean, like to me, I feel like
Karrahboo, your type. That my type.
Nah, I ain't got time for that. Okay,
no
so
Karrahboo gone wild.
so basically, what you're saying is it don't matter. Girls don't write, guys don't write. So you shouldn't even matter if you don't write.
No, I think if you're a real rapper, like it'd be crazy if you were a drill rapper and you didn't write.
Like, would you be mad if you found out that Ball Out Tate wrote something Chief Keef, or would you be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised, like, if they would hang out and he would be like, you said this, but I think it'd be better if you switch this word, like suggestions like that, like say it like this or say that. But if he straight up is like writing like bars, like multiple bars, no, I would be surprised.
So what if they do
especially what Tatos doesn't know how to write? I hate being sober.
What if he? I mean, but at the same, okay, true. So you was okay.
Tatos got to write, oh, and then right here, bang, and then right here, bang, bang, and then right here, bang, 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 and then right here, oh blah.
And then what Ball Out do?
He's Mr. First Take, man. He's freestyles. He's just like Lil Wayne. He doesn't
so
even need a pen.
So what you basically saying is there's no way that anybody writes for Ball Out because he's Mr. First Take, man.
Yeah, Mr. First Take.
You can't come up with those rhymes.
Nah.
Oh Lord, comment down below.
He said, "Ball out, baby. I've been balling since the first grade. Earrings so big you couldn't even see my dang face. I mean, it's pure magic."
Who would have thought would have got a quote from about
Ball out quote.
A Ball Out quote.
You know,
in
if
2020.
we need to find out who Ball Out's going to settle out who we're voting for in this election. Comment down below.
Oh Lord, Chief Keef for president. But moving on to the next topic here. Speaking of presidents, somebody maybe
someone that's trying to fight the Matrix. We got police raid Andrew Tate's home in Romania again as new allegations emerge involving young ones, I'll say. But it just seems like they won't let him alone. And he even called that he was going to be accused of this in the past, saying that when they can't get anything to you, like they're gonna either get you with essay allegations or minor allegations. So like,
even
he
though
called it out.
Yeah, you called it out, and even if you beat the charges, they gonna run your name through the nut mud so bad that people never talk about when they dismiss the case. Like my co-host is still talking about Dwight Howard. The case is dismissed, co-host. Dwight Howard isn't a PB no more.
You better watch this though. But no, I was funny. I just was watching on Instagram Reels, and they were showing Chris Bosh when the Heat won.
Yeah.
And he was trouncing himself with the champagne, and he said he got on his knees from in front of LeBron, and then Dwayne Wade, of course, was helping him pour the champagne, and they said. They said somewhere Dwight Howard is jumping in Chris Bosh's DMs right now.
My dog not that way. He not a rainbow.
He's wavy.
The charges were dismissed. That means he ain't do it.
You know what goes down in Wade County?
It was Dwight Howard.
No, Wade, you know what happened to Florida? Y'all used to be crazy crocodile tamers, and now y'all painting your fingernails.
Oh my God.
Shaking it on TikTok.
It's Superman outfits with cape set flare in the back.
Well, they having more than capes.
Pause.
But let's check out the video. Looks like Tom Clancy's. You ever play Splinter Cell? Comment down below if you ever play Splinter Cell.
Romania 10 years ago, and I found an amazing country full of beautiful people, and I told the whole world about Romania. If you mention the name Romania anywhere in the world, they'll say, Andrew Tate lives there, Andrew Tate lives there. I've done nothing but promote this country. I've done nothing but say fantastic things about Romania endlessly. And when I did this, people would say to me, if Romania is so nice, if it's so safe, it's so beautiful, why has it got such a bad reputation? And I said, well, there's probably a few bad actors, a few bad people who destroyed the entire reputation. Like the few fools at DCOT who just came along and told us that the mothers of our children are somehow human trafficked. I've been nice. I've been patient. I've played the game. I've respected the judiciary. I'm 30 saying we've done absolutely nothing wrong. Two more are the mothers of our children, and 2 more have never even been to Romania. I've never even been here. They just found random girls we knew in other countries and made them sign pieces of paper. This is a setup. It's absolutely disgusting. Fair play to that judge who saw through the bullshit and let us free. Okay. And also, one more thing. The media is complicit. All of you are. When they first threw us in fucking jail, when they first put us in there, you're all running around saying human trafficker. None of you said, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the pictures? Where's the videos? None. 3 years later, they do the same fucking bullshit. And you're all sitting there going, human trafficking. I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence. This is a setup, it's a stitch up. The 3 prosecutors at DCOT in my house, I said, why are you here? There's no case. They said, there's a case if we make one. This is a fucking setup. All of it is. And listen, quiet. I'm not talking to you, sir. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. This is a setup. It is done.
Ooh, just disgusting.
Set him straight.
I don't have a phone because it was taken away by the police, but when I speak loud, my word is heard by someone from a computer far, far away.
By magic, 9 hours into the house search, an armed police officer looks at me apologetically and shrugs his shoulders. He said, you made somebody very angry. And he said, no, Zionist, I am not sorry. Free Gaza.
Exactly. So basically, if you don't know what's going on, let me rewind it back for you, man. So back in 2022, Andrew Tate was basically
Andrew Schultz is going to shoot you for defamation.
I said it's horrible. So Andrew Tate, basically him, Tristan Tate, 2 other women were basically arrested for pimping. They was basically, I mean, they weren't doing it the old-fashioned way. They were doing it the cyber way. They were basically using their charm to talk to women and getting them to do basically live cam stuff to people. And they said that they weren't held hostage there, but they could have left, but they didn't leave. And then some girl ended up lying to her boyfriend saying she was held hostage and with Andrew Tate, and then that's when he called the embassy, and the embassy came in, and it's all started. So that whole situation happened. He went to court for it. He did several months in there. They let him out, put him on house arrest. He still doesn't have court date for that. So while all this is going on, they just hit him with a new charge. They said he messed with an M-word.
Yeah.
An M-word. So, I mean, this time with this M-word, they said Tristan Tate saying it's weird. This is a weird story how they're saying like he met this girl at he threw a party a while ago and she was underage and she went to the party with her friend and that's when he met her and he didn't mess with her then, but when she turned like 22 or 24 years old, that's when he messed with her, but like he kept in touch with her the whole way, so that's like some sort of a crime. That's what they're trying to. That's what Tristan Tate alleging saying it is. I haven't really went deep into it yet because with this whole Romania and UK stuff, like none of this stuff makes any sense. Like they just arrest you for 24 hours, don't charge you, take all your money. They took like $3.9 million.
I'm surprised they didn't leave though. No, they can't leave.
He can't leave. First, that's the funny thing about that. At first, last 2 months ago, they granted him the ability to travel around Europe, but then they just took it away. So he can't do that no more. So now he's stuck there. They took away 15 of his cars. It's just crazy.
I would have, if they would have let me go to Europe, I would have been like, all right, I'm gonna go to like, I don't know, Germany or something, and that I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna go on vacation there, and it's like I'm gonna just do that, act like it's normal, and then boom, I'm booking it.
I mean, they watching him.
Yeah, I mean, how are they watching him? Everywhere he goes. If he goes to Europe, they don't have people in Europe. There's not Romanian guards.
Did you see that video with? It was not Julio Fulio. It was with J Breezy, and the like Youngin Ace, and it was like no matter where you go, we watching. You can go to Atlanta, we watching. You go to anywhere you go, we watching you. You go to Houston, we watching you. They watching. I mean, and on top of that, he has Romania after them, and he has the UK after him. He has two people.
Oh yeah, he did get in trouble in England.
The UK stuff is because this charge right here with the girl is from UK. It's not a Romanian thing because that's what he said. Like this girl hasn't even been over here. Like it's stuff from there. So it's weird. They trying to catch him on something. I mean, he's saying it's the Matrix. I mean, this case has been going on since 2022. I just hate how long cases go. I just want to know if he's a bad guy or not. Is he guilty or not?
It's crazy how some music artists will be like tied up in court cases for like 3 to 5 years. And it's like they just get to lose out on that part of their life. What's weird is like some of them are getting so good at like recording over the phone. Because I remember back in the day when Gucci released a mixtape, and what was that one where the intro was from jail, and he's in jail on the cover.
Writing on the wall?
No, before that. But anyways, yeah, where he did a mixtape and he recorded the intro. The intro.
Yeah. I remember that one. That was in Gucci Mane 3D.
The one with Nobody's Looking song is on.
Back from the dead. Gucci Mane Trap Back.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on Apple.
So why are you pulling that up? So back to the Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate situation. So with these, they are being charged, but there's no court dates being set. They have been released from jail after everything, their cars and the money's been seized.
Oh, the Bird Print 2.
Oh, I remember that one.
Bird Print 2's legendary Gucci tape.
Is it the Bird Print HG?
Yeah, it's the Bird Print 2.
HG. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fire. That was a fire one. But yeah, so comment down below how you feel about this Tristan Tate situation. Do you feel like it's just the Matrix trying to keep the real down? Or do you think Tristan Tate and Andrew Tate are some real dirty, dirty dogs?
I think that the powers that be don't like what he talks about, and like he's basically exposing stuff that's not supposed to be exposed, and he always talks about stuff that is like kind of taboo topics or stuff that they don't want to talk about like at all. So I would think with him having a huge platform, a big following, that they don't like it, so they're doing everything they can to stop him. I mean, I'm going to bring this on screen here, but, I mean, we even see that ourselves. I mean, we like sometimes covering, throwing our 2 cents on political stuff. We're not political experts, but we like to throw our 2 cents what's going on. But sometimes when we do those videos, like we clip this show up on TFTC Clips. Check out TFTC Clips. If you don't have time for the full podcast, you can just check out your favorite topics. But sometimes the political topics, you could tell that like those videos get suppressed. So you can tell, like, especially if you are talking out against a popular opinion, that your video gets suppressed by the media. Like, we've seen that ourselves. Like, where our video got shadow banned. Or this channel got shadow banned for a little bit when we talked about a little bit, like topics like this, honestly.
Draw page.
It's
you
like
couldn't see the page. You had to find it.
They don't like it.
Like, every time, usually we drop a video, it'll be on page 1. At like the first 3-4 things.
You type in Tales from the Crib. Like ours is the first three thing. Like a few of our videos in our channel are always like the top 2-3 things. And then we do a topic that they don't like, and then it's like, oh, we're on like page 1, like the bottom of page 1.
Or page 7. Or they only show a playlist of something. You gotta click it from like an old playlist.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. We gon' or they don't even show it. They just show TFTC clips. Or TFT
Not
reactions.
the Clips channel.
I'm like,
Check out our Clips channel. So in case when we get shadow banned on this channel, you can still check out the topics you love.
we gonna find a way, man.
TFTC Clips. We're gonna find a way. Shout out TFTC Clips. It's like the race is to 2K, and it looks like TFTC Clips is gonna win that race. It's almost to 2K subs.
Like 10, like 100, or is either 100 or 10 subscribers away. One of the two.
Yeah, it's like at 1900 something.
I remember that.
But I think this channel's like at 1800 something.
We gonna get it.
And then we need to get our reaction channel to 12K subs.
Hey.
Check out that down in the description. But let's go ahead and move on. We gotta talk about this trash topic. Comment down below. Do you care about Corey?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's looking like they are, man. If you didn't know, man, the drama
Corey and Carmen.
The Corey Carmen saga continues. Last time we talked about this, Carmen dropped the documentary, basically exposing it all, crying, saying how Corey's abusive. He kicked him out the house so many times. He
is this you made him look worse than Diddy or whatever?
Yeah.
You made Diddy look like an angel?
Yes.
This is the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, the saga does continue, I guess.
So basically,
it's funny. I started using her saying, and my coach would be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "You make Diddy look like an angel," and be like, "What?"
I don't do no McMillan.
You do some bunny hopping.
Ain't the Reverend TD Jake? Horrible. She got it.
Oh, see, he knows. He knows.
Wow. Nah, but so back to what I was saying. So after she dropped it, she dropped the documentary. Corey comes out saying it's all lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. He ended up with some other girl that was also in it, but then like she kept getting slandered so much. She ended up faking a pregnancy. She said she's not pregnant no more. Corey called her out. She went all crazy. Ended that. Boom. That situation ended. And then after that, out of nowhere, Big Bang Danny comes out of nowhere.
Big Bang Danny?
Big Bang.
Oh.
Big Bang.
Hey, I bet that's what Carmen calls him.
DANNI?
Who's that?
So, I mean, like, she getting money. Allegedly, she getting money. She a boss out here in these streets. So, allegedly, Corey's with her now. She just opened, this business. It's the Peach Cobbler Factory up there in Frisco, Texas. It's in Texas.
Oh, I bet she got a Peach Cobbler Factory.
She don't want none of your cream and her coffee.
All the cream.
You banned. You're bad boy. Nah, but I mean, so back to what we were saying. So he ends up going with her. So check this out. He said the way I got Big Bang was I sent her $10K to shoot my shot.
That's the P word. It's prostitution.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is what he said. He said he sent a $10K to shoot her shot. That's how she went. That's how she got. That's how, they started talking.
That better be a guaranteed shot.
Yeah, hey, I mean, people say it's little money, so that's when Carmen didn't like it at all. She said, "What? You can pay $10K to her, but you can't feel your financial obligations to us?" Also,
what was he not doing?
I mean, I guess he wasn't paying for her, like her rent. They have 2 kids.
They didn't live together.
They did. When he left, she has the kids. She left. He left. She has the kids. So allegedly, he has financial obligations. He ain't fulfilling that. And on top of that, it's a mansion in Miami that she dropped the lease for. That's basically like they owe $35K on that they behind in rent on. But it's a mansion in Miami, so it's probably like 2-3 months. Then he ain't paying. Oh yeah, you can spend $10K on her, but you can't pay the rent. You can't pay the rent.
So he's just being real spiteful.
So no, I mean they both being real spiteful. So that's how it's going. And right now we got a video of the newest drama. So it looks like here, Corey said he don't care about what's going on, but it looks like
Topanga's out of mind.
Topanga's out of mind. Carmen got a new boo, and he Big Boogie from CMG Yo Gotti Group. We gonna tell you more about it after this. This is crazy.
How it's so easy for you to move on when you so hurt?
She lying.
I heard this. I hear she's with Yo Gotti new artist right now.
She was like with a lot of.
I mean, I don't want to say all that. I didn't want to say all that.
No, she with a few niggas. Yeah, I mean, I've been knew about it because she lied to me about it.
What? So
Cause I had got mad because I told her I said don't have no mirror on my kids.
Ooh.
And she lied to me and said that she didn't have a nigga at the house. And I got her phone when they we were sitting in front of each other in Alabama. And I was like, I said, cause you gotta show me what you got going on. Like, we not gonna move forward. And you want to see what I got going on, but I don't know what you doing. And I went to the friends messages. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, she left the key under the door, and she was like, he there. She said the nigga name. He here.
So he's at the house.
Yeah.
But is this the same house where the children are?
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
My.
So
My.
she lied to me and said that it was the maintenance man coming to the house at 5 o'clock in the morning. 3.
That's it, dude. What's up, baby? You want to see what's up?
Oh, the winning.
Drop my shit, let's go.
Salute that side, big dude. I salute that side, man. Have fun with her. Y'all go shopping, man. Like, just knowing y'all don't dip my boys on that side, I'm cool. Corey don't give a I'm gone. I'm free. Stop thinking that, Corey. I'm a Gemini. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit y'all be trying to troll me with. I don't give a fuck. Big dude. I salute you. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Ain't no hatred in my blood, gang. I swear to God, ain't no jealousy, ain't no hatred, nigga, ain't none of that. I salute y'all, my nigga. Have fun. That ass. I'm just glad to be done with this one situation. That situation, I'm cool. Y'all have fun over there. Pop it. God damn it, I want y'all to shine too. Cause I'm gonna shine right along with you ass. I swear to God. Y'all say, what? I'm him in real life. What? Got me for all the way up.
Got me messed all the way up. So I mean, listen here, man. Corey said he ain't mad. He a Gemini, and I mean everybody in the comments saying this is how Gemini's acting, man. He acting like he ain't mad, but real talk, he is super heated. Now I mean, how would you feel if your baby mama, your wife, because they're getting a divorce, because that's what he's also mad about, because she won't sign the divorce papers, even though, how you drop a song saying you make Diddy look like an angel, but you don't want to sign the divorce papers?
It's kind of crazy.
It's like,
I thought you were trying to end this tea party.
But at the same time, he's saying she also need a green card. But she had kids here, so I don't know how that.
She got kids here. She should be straight.
Yeah, 2 kids here, so she should be straight. So it's like, I don't know why she not signing it. It's not making no sense.
That doesn't make sense to me.
She can get her own money, but hey, she not signing it. Now she with Boogie. It don't make no sense. If people putting like W's at the bottom, say, oh, she on the bigger and better. He a rapper. He getting millions of views. He got a whole bunch of views. He got a whole bunch of views. That's over at least a million. Over at least a million. That I ain't writing none of them down. Yeah, he ain't writing them down. He also do songs with Glorilla, so people saying it's a win. But I remember his past. He even did a video with Angela Yee.
Oh, what's his other artist?
Who, Boogie?
The dude on CMG.
Moneybag Yo, YTB Fat, Black Youngster, Big Homie.
It would have been funny if she would have dated Black Youngster. They would have made this story.
I think Black Youngster's married.
Black Youngster's single in these streets.
Horrible. Big Boogie's single, but he got a baby mom. I know he be having problems with that, but y'all can look that up on y'all own. Y'all saying it's a W, but I don't see how it's a W. This just like reminds me of like the Michi situation. But
Lil Mitch and Summer Walker.
Nah, Michi is the other dude. He's like a fake Chris Brown dude, but he has a YouTube channel. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole situation, about this ongoing drama, soap opera. Y'all tired of it? Y'all ready for it to be over with, or y'all know they're gonna be back together, or do y'all believe this? Cause I still think this fake. I still think this is fake.
She wants him back.
They always want him back.
But speaking of wanting back or wanting to come back, we got to talk about those stranded in space. 2 NASA astronauts have been stuck in space for more than 50 days.
Is that a Bud Light in his hand? Nah, it's a mic.
It's a mic. Come on, man. I wonder if they do let them have beer.
You might as well.
Be jerks if
I'm stuck there for that long. I can't.
It's like, I'm going to get drunk off of 1 beer. Let me have a beer.
Horrible.
Not expected to be back on Earth until 2025. Trip was originally supposed to be 8 days. They took the Boeing ship up there, and apparently it was the first time that they were going with human pilots instead of automated only. and they were going to the space station, but a couple of the engines failed. They have engine failure. They were still able to make it to the space station, but they did not trust it to be able to come back to Earth with the state of the engines. So they are basically stuck in the space station, and they're going to have to use SpaceX, which is a competitor, to actually go up there and dock and then come back with the SpaceX crew. So Boeing stock is plummeting. Their space division is going down. They have a new CEO?
CEO, yes.
A new CEO in charge, and they wonder if he's going to cancel the space division and just to concede that SpaceX is basically taking over, that SpaceX along with NASA, because they're working closely with NASA, is basically going to be the future. Instead of really 3, it's going to be 2.
Exactly. And I mean, with this whole situation, I mean, if Bowie stops making, right now, since
they make all like the main planes, like
planes,
the Boeing 747 is like the number 1 like commercial airliner.
I didn't know that one. So I mean, with this whole situation, I didn't even know it was that serious. So I mean,
Elon is hyped.
It's real competitive out here trying to be the people that work for people that's, I guess, go to basically build vehicles to go into space. It's like only like 7 companies out there. Bowie's one of them, but Bowie's basically not hitting the market. They about $1.5 billion under
debt.
In debt. I mean, but with spaceships and all that stuff, how much money is that? I think it'd probably be a lot.
What, like, is that like a normal number to be down, or
Probably,
like, what are you asking?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, is that like a normal number to be down? Coming in spaceship, it's not like you crash a Honda.
Yeah. I mean, anything they do costs a lot of money. Like, I think the space station is probably worth a couple billion.
True.
So, I could imagine that some of the ships be worth like 20, 50, 100 million. So, yeah, it could definitely get expensive, but I don't think it's normal for a company to be $1 billion in the red. I mean, you got to kind of figure some things out, write some losses, file from bankruptcy, cut off that division. They got some decisions to make, and it's going to be interesting because I always think more competition equals better results. Like 2K being the only basketball game when it used to be 2K and NBA Live, and they had to compete. That's one of the games where the best.
And then now that now it's only 2K, 2K feels like they don't gotta give you nothing new.
They barely try.
It's like, ain't no other competition. We by ourselves. So, I mean, with SpaceX being the number 1 for them, and these 2 people having to wait that long, because I mean, you have to wait to SpaceX basically in September, sends their astronauts up to outer space, and then on the way back home, then they gonna get these 2 in.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
Well, I was gonna say, like, they don't even know like how long, like, because it says 2025, but we're not sure how long in 2025. So we were already looking at it. They can be in there like 10, 12 months.
Somebody said April.
Yeah.
One of them said, not April, February. They said
February. I think they would be like 10 months or so. So yeah, anywhere from like 10 months to a year that they're gonna have to be in space.
Imagine telling
and being gone a year.
Imagine kissing your wife saying, "I'll be back on your birthday. Your birthday on Monday." And then it's like really like the movies, like the movies like, oh, we left this day, we can't. It's like Futurama.
Yeah, or what was that movie with
Brad Pitt?
Not Brad Pitt.
With Michael Keaton Jr.
No.
With no, what's the dude that played from? Was it Ghost of Girlfriend Past?
Ghost of Girlfriend.
Not Ghost of Girlfriend Past. Not Mekhi Phifer.
Mekhi Phifer. Hold on, bear with us. We're gonna look.
He played in. He was an astronaut. No, he was an astronaut. He was behind the bookshelf and he was in space. Remember that?
Oh, Interstellar was what I was thinking of.
Woohoo! Oh, Interstellar. No,
with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, and Anne Hathaway.
Isn't that behind the book? There's like in space behind the bookshelf or something like that.
Yeah. That's Interstellar.
That movie was fire.
Yeah, but what's crazy is when he came back, his daughter was like 80 years old, and he was still like 35 or 40, however old he is.
It's like the Benjamin Button movie.
That's what happens when you go through a wormhole. He actually went into a black hole. Man, it's crazy because in space, like basically exposed to radiation, you lose muscle mass, even though like they have a treadmill where they're strapped down. But and they like lift weights or not weights. They do other stuff like strap down exercises to help keep their muscle mass up, because since you're in no gravity, your muscles like basically shrink, because your muscles maintain a certain amount just because they have to fight against gravity, and with no gravity they get weak.
So before we move on, I got a question. Would it be cheating if he got a little sucky? Got 3,000 while he was up in trapping space?
Why you gotta make it into
Come on, man. He ain't know he was finna make it. He thought he was finna die.
She just floated to his bunk that night.
Seen Armageddon. It got nasty.
I don't wanna live, or like, what is this? Oh my god, the Aerosmith.
Exactly.
I'm not singing it.
But see, I mean, exactly. But think about it. This only
that was
8 days.
Ben Affleck.
Which one?
If it was the end of the world, would you kiss Ben Affleck?
No.
It's the end of the world, Coles. There's an asteroid coming.
I am a boy, Coles. I am a boy.
Oh, but
nah, but it's crazy, man.
I don't know, because like space is always like I want to go to space.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it ever got affordable enough for regular people could do it, but.
So you saying you forgiving your girlfriend if she cheat, and she thought she was finna? I mean, it was just
they're not gonna die.
You didn't
She
know.
can make it a year. Yeah. God dang. You can get a toy.
They ain't got no
roses.
roses.
You can get it given to your primal instincts.
They ain't got no roses in space.
She'll make a rose. She's an astronaut.
Make a Fifi, like you're doing.
Hey, just I don't know. Rig up your electric toothbrush.
All right, well, that's nasty. But moving.
That's nasty.
Disgusting. But speaking of disrespectful, man.
Speaking of Mr. Disrespectful.
Exactly.
Rapper, Philadelphia, born and raised. YBC DUL, who went viral for digging up his enemy's grave, has been shot and killed. He was lacking. Now they packing. They said smoke in the air. Is it gas or what?
Ooh, so if you didn't know, man, the most disrespectful rapper, man, we ain't even. Well,
Mr. Disrespectful.
Mr. Disrespectful.
He just did the vlog with, what was that white dude's name?
His name was Brandon
McNasty.
No, Buckingham. Brandon and Buckingham. He got 1.1 million views on it. I know it. He asked me a question. I finally got it. He be trying to stump me. The whole time I was supposed to. I read. He's like,
I'm the Riddler, and you're supposed to be the question answer. So you better be prepared.
I almost failed the 5th grade. You asking the wrong one.
Oh,
but
yeah. Florida education.
We number 1.
Special education.
Horrible. But okay, so speaking of special, so back to YBC DUL. This is a Philadelphia rapper. So I mean,
born and raised.
So I mean, when we heard about this situation, man, we heard about him being disrespectful, and I mean, like, I thought that was crazy, because I'm over here watching Chicago stuff. And they going crazy. They giving people.
It's like Chicago Junior.
Hitting people with the Glock dookies and everything.
It's in jail.
It's in Chicago, though?
Yeah.
So it's acting crazy. But, I mean, this is even more crazier. So.
What's worse? So in Chicago, you can get hit with a Glock dookie in jail. So people will basically fill it with, like, bodily fluids, excrement, spit in it, all kinds of stuff, and be like, run up on someone and be like, give me your cookies or your snacks, so I'm gonna hit you with this Glock dookie. Basically throw that nasty water on you. And so sometimes people use it as a way to like stick people up. Or in Chicago, you can also get knocked out, and then they make them pay the price.
That's disgusting. I don't want none of that. Oh,
see, it's so bad that I can't even say it. Like, it's not a Patreon video. We have a Patreon, Crib Reactions, but we don't talk about Chicago stuff. We do some Chicago reactions from Chief Keef videos, but we don't get into the stuff. But allegedly, they said he dug up his op's grave, but I think it was just a random grave, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't literally his op's, right? It was just like a dirt in the cemetery.
So basically,
grabbed a shovel.
Yeah. So basically, he said what was going on in this video right here was that he did a music video at the graveyard. When he was finna leave the graveyard, his homeboy opened up the trunk, had a shovel, said, "Hey, record yourself doing this real quick." He recorded himself just digging up some random dirt, and he just put the captions down here, and it just went viral.
Because they thought he was really digging up and up.
Exactly. So it went so crazy that he just passed away just last week. He was driving down Oli, and that's when he was shot in the chest multiple times and in that right hand. This happened at 3:30 p.m. They took him to the hospital, Einstein Hospital. Went at by 3:54. He was pronounced gone. Now, I mean, some people say he died in a vehicle driving. Some people saying he was walking. I mean, you got to check on that. It's just some new information. But, I mean, this whole story right here is crazy. We was reading this stuff. And, like, I understand, like, with Chicago, like, you got a gang. Like, they say, like, oh, yeah, every other block is, like different other gangs and all that stuff. But you never surround it. It's like, okay, you got you here, then, like, your op is here. But then, like, your person that you're cool with is here. Then above him is another op. Then, like, this is, like, down the street or something else.
Yeah.
But here, it's like with the YBC boys, it's like they stood in one area and it was so bad
all
that
the ops clicked up.
All the ops clicked up, and they had 04, 56th Street, 75th Street, 39th Street, 44th Street, 59th Street. That's like 6 people, and they call this the CCK.
I mean, it's been an extremely crazy war. I mean, it's like it's been documented on YouTube, like documentary style, because like supposedly the YBC crew took out like 20 or 21 ops in one single year. But I mean, the ops, since they're so deep and hitting so many people, are getting back. And I think YBC, I don't know if they've lost 20 members in 1 year, but they have lost probably like 8 to 12 members.
They lost a lot. They lose them when they go to jail. They talked about
now, you know, their number one guy just got popped.
Exactly. They talked about this one dude, YBC Curry. YBC Curry so bad, he got sentenced to 84 years. He was
because they caught him.
They caught him. He shot at 5 teenagers, knocked out, turned 3 of their TVs off, and on top of that, he shot at 2 cops.
Oh yeah, he was asking for it.
So I mean, he got 84 years, and a lot of other people, they got a whole bunch of years. But I mean, we listen to we gonna play this video right here, tell you why he's so disrespectful. Then we got the mama of one of his ops basically laughing.
Got no fucking tombstone. I'm gonna dig his fucking dirt up. Hey yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
It's bits and pieces. For every family he lists, they got a piece. Share you. Keep missing. For real, the people at the hospital was calling and taking pictures. I think when they came in, they looked at him and was like, man, fuck that. This is my cousin. I ain't helping him. You help him. But I ain't helping him.
That's crazy if you want like that for real.
We called the hand. I heard he missing a whole. What he say? Slider provide. That providing hand is no longer there. Well, I heard his other pieces missing of his. He got holes in his. They blew pieces of him. They said, "You get a piece. You get a piece. You get a piece." No auto-tune dirt. That boy be alive. They niggas ain't gas him up. What minions? He don't got no minions left. He made songs that got them.
So I mean, it's just disrespectful how the mama in this. She supposed to be grown. You shouldn't even be in this whole situation. But at the same time, I mean,
they got to pick a better environment because you know her son got killed. So you know, of course, she's gonna feel type of way. Someone dissing her son, if they get killed, of course, she's gonna be like, "That's what you get for dissing my baby."
Then you end up turning to FPG Duck Mama over here crying like, "We want peace. Why does Dirk do this? He's still rapping."
Even though my son dissed him 40 times.
Exactly, but I mean, the fact that they said his hand is gone, that means that he like go like this to try to block it.
Yeah.
And like the way these people coming nowadays, they not just like, it's not like the old days, like in the 90s or the early
shot
2000s.
like 3 times and like they would just pull off and you could maybe survive those like 3 gunshots as long as they didn't hit you in the head or in vital organs. But nowadays it's like everybody got a Switch or a Drake. They basically got automatic weapons and they pulling up on someone and you ain't they ain't getting hit with 3, you're getting hit with 15 to 30. And I'm sorry, you are not Superman. The last person to survive something like that, and that I don't even think it was a Switch, but it was just a regular gun, is what 50 Cent took 8.
Yeah. I mean, a couple other people did more than that.
Tupac? What did Tupac take? Like 6?
I think Tupac.
When he survived the elevator in the elevator.
Yeah, he took that. I mean, it's a lot.
He survived that one and then died from it the second attempt.
Julio talked about him getting shot a lot.
Oh yeah.
I
remember when they shot his foot and it put like a hole in his foot because they were using like hollow points.
Sure.
And it took a whole hood in his put a giant hole in his foot, and then he had to have like all the pins and stuff in it.
Exactly.
And like relearn how to walk on that foot again. Well, you gotta know, man. You being that disrespectful, and you staying in the city where you're disrespecting people in that city.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it. You gotta know how to move. And from the interview, it seemed like he was walking all kinds of places, and that's not cool.
Remember Yamazi from Kevin Gates and them?
Yeah.
Remember he got shot a bunch of times, and he used to talk about. He's going live and talk about it. He's like, "Y'all need to stop shooting at the legs. All y'all do is leg shooters. All y'all want to do is shoot at the legs. Y'all need to shoot at my chest. Like it's just."
They made sure the next time.
Exactly. It's crazy out here. So I mean, it's dangerous in these streets. We're gonna keep you posted on this Philadelphia, warfare.
And people, like I said, there's people that we just talked about that got like 20, 40, 60,
84 years.
84 years. They crash
you can't
outs.
Even count that. Like, why would you?
It's like if they got a chance to put an op in the dirt, they're doing it regardless. They're like, I'll live in jail. That's what I got to do.
Exactly. You see Lil Reese. Lil Reese put a comment down saying,
it's popping in Philly.
It's popping in Philly. Then I seen a Philadelphia person comment do the video saying, Lil Reese, stupid. It's been like this in Philly. It's been going crazy. Remember us?
I mean, that's everywhere. That's every downtown in every major city. On Crib Reactions, we check out music from all over the world, and someone commented there, like, because there was some music video in there, like, oh, yeah, you would never have to worry about that over here.
Oh, Lord.
And I'll be like, hey, we gotta move.
In Utah?
No, we're not ducking no smoke.
Exactly. But speaking of ducking no smoke, we ducking to the couch.
Let me throw you on the couch, co-host. But... Let me get the music. Welcome to the halftime show, Tales from the Crib. We let you know what's going on, what's new with the channel, and what you can expect. We got the NFL season just around the corner. Our boy Real Good _ Doty's going to be back. We're going to have NFL talk.
Here's Triple Stripe. Shout out my dog, Real Good _ Doty.
We think instead of talking y'all's head off and going over every single NFL game, because there's a lot of, like, death of the games.
Man, the new show gonna be fire.
We're gonna go and get over like the top 5-10 matchups of the week.
You can't be giving away the secret sauce.
We're gonna do other stuff too.
We're trying to get on FS1.
Gonna get a little taste.
We're trying to get on FS1 then ESPN.
They should sign us on ESPN because Skip Bayless, or Skip Bayless, you want to come to TFTC Networks?
We heard you looking for a job.
On TFTC Sports. TFTC Sports is looking for new anchors.
Is he gonna be the first year?
No, you know who's first year.
You don't even watch football.
I do watch football. I'm the only one that played football for real.
Real Good _ Doty played football.
Madden doesn't count. Blitz doesn't count.
And then he became a Boy Scout in the blood.
We're not. Check out our podcast on Seth's channel if you want to know how he survived from being Boy Scouts or from Bloods to Boy Scouts or Boy Scouts to Bloods. I forget which way.
He banging Jesus now.
You can't say that, co-host.
Banging Jesus?
You can't. It doesn't even sound right. It's blasphemy. But speaking of blasphemy, it's blasphemy if you haven't subscribed to our reaction channel, Crib Reactions. We almost got 11K subs, 10.7K subs right now. We've been checking out all kinds of stuff. We got Lisa from Blackpink doing an interview. We got Young Posse, Ate That, doing a throwback rap jam. We got, Taka from 1OK Rock. It's normally a rock band actually doing an Adele cover, Hello. So if you're an Adele fan, want to hear someone else try to sing Hello, what's an epic song, check that out. And then we got a Baby Metal video with, all kinds of stuff going on that channel. And guess what?
What? It's free.
We got a new Instagram.
Oh.
Check us out on Instagram, Crib Reactions. Crib Reactions now has its own Instagram separate from Tales from the Crib. So if you want to just check out music, reactions, and movie trailer content, check out that Instagram rather than my co-host posting half naked ladies on the side.
I'm gonna do it on another page. So mine.
No, I be seeing what goes on Tales from the Crib. You like posting like Cardi B stories all the time.
I just post whatever stories there.
I'm just kidding. The audience loves it. They always send hard
I
eyes.
post XGs.
They always send hard eyes, and it's like, we're not Cardi. This isn't Cardi B's page. Why are you in our DMs? we reposted.
Oh, horrible.
But yeah, check out Curb Reactions. Check out TFTC clips. If you don't have time to watch the full show, check out clips to get your favorite topics right away. And then check out TFTC Gaming. I'm playing Bounty Hunter playthrough right now. I got to play some more, but I still got like 2 episodes in the tuck to get out there. My co-host is wrestling. 2K's coming out in like a week? In like 10 days, 10, 15 days. So we got to get 2K. And then anything else coming out?
Let's see. There's no more. I don't think any other. The XG concert. We're going to the XG concert.
We're gonna vlog the XG concert. That'll be on our Patreon. Concert. Check out our Patreon on Crib Reactions.
Oh, I got a new show. I got Jesse in the closet. Nah, I don't know. I'm still coming up with a name.
Jesse was in the closet.
The hell? Nah, it's not like that. Nah, we got a new show coming. I got a new show coming up real soon, man. I can't wait for it to show. But hey, man,
it's
I'm ready.
Out of Bounds with Jesse J.
I like that. Out of Bounds with Jesse J. Let's go. I love it. I gotta write that down. Out of Bounds with Jesse J. Out of Bounds.
It's gonna be your talk show about emotions.
It actually is. It actually is. Talk about trauma. Past things. Building up your confidence, getting your body right, getting your soul right, getting you one with God. Because we bang Jesus over here.
Oh, my God. This guy's going to get us a first-class ticket to HE Double Hockey Sticks. We going. With all the unbaptized babies.
Like Lil Nicky.
Shout out Lil Nicky. But shout out the second half of the episode. It's time to start. Justin Bieber, the believer, your favorite beaver, is having a baby. Jack Blues Bieber, welcome home. Here's a foot picture.
I've never knew anybody's last name, middle name, or whatever being Blue, but that's kind of fire.
Blues Clues.
You know what to do. But I mean, this is amazing. Hailey Bieber and I'll would it be Bieber.
Yes, the Bieber.
Just the Beeves. Finally, they have a baby. They've been trying for a while now, which is like a year or two. They've been trying for a baby.
Yeah, they've been trying for like 2 years.
I'm just surprised that he's just had it. I mean, like I would have thought
he doesn't got strong swimmers.
Karrahboo. I would have thought living this whole rock star lifestyle that he would have been had it. Some people thinking like he would have had it with Selena Gomez, and a lot of people are sad that it didn't happen to Selena.
That would have been a beautiful baby.
Exactly, Selena Gomez will make a beautiful baby. But I mean, with this, I hope this brings him more joy in his life. Cause I do remember him going through dark moments and him having to find God and everything, and he went through the whole church run situation, and now he's back making music. Singing about Georgia people.
He's putting out singles. He ain't putting out no project, right?
No, not a project yet. He hasn't put out a project yet, but he has been seen with Kodak.
Oh, and then what? He had that thing where his like face was getting paralyzed.
Yeah, he has a little. Yeah, that was bad.
So maybe his swimmers were paralyzed too.
Why are you so mean? He had a baby.
It took him 2 years. If I'm shooting the club up for 2 years, I'm like, there's something wrong with me.
But the question is Hailey out here winning? Because remember, she was just a fan.
She had the Bieber baby.
She was a fan.
Of course she's winning.
Remember, at first, she was just a fan at first. And then, because she wasn't famous or anything, she was a fan. And I think he, like, fell in love with her after that.
I mean, they all fans at the end of the day.
Oh, I forgot what Cole said. He the prize.
They all fans.
Horrible. But, I mean, anything else you got to say about this situation besides congratulations and something nice?
Take care of this angry beaver. I don't know, be a good dad, Justin. Don't put the baby seat in the Lambo. Leave Lil Twist at home.
What?
Didn't he get in trouble with Lil Twist?
He did. He got in trouble with Lil Twist. He did.
And apologize to Selena Gomez. And let her know, if you still want a baby, I got you, shawty.
Horrible. But
comment down on the side.
Comment down below how you feel about this situation. This is a big W because, I mean, now she's set for life. Now she's rich forever.
It's a big W anytime you have a boy. Have you ever seen when they do the gender announcement and it's not a boy? Does a man look like they want to jump in the pool head first?
Cause now you gotta spend the rest of your life blocking all the cyber D's trying to go on your daughter.
The Cyberdees.
Exactly.
Cyberdees.
Horrible.
That's
Exactly. Then it could be worse. You could be like, then what if your daughter ends up talking to that dude that was on That's So Raven? Was it Orlando Brown?
Or what if someone's daughter ends up talking to you? Unforgivable. Oh. Dun, 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 dun,
Next
dun,
topic.
dun, 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 dun,
Disrespectful.
dun.
I'm a catch.
You a catch and release. But speaking of catch and release, actually that no release, they got stuck. Terrifying storm strands Six Flags Mexico riders 250 feet in the air in heavy rain. We have video footage here. I'm going to play it in a second, but this is actually me and my sister's like nightmare, because we have Six Flags here, and they have this exact same ride that takes you super high up on the super thin swings, and I couldn't imagine being stuck that high with heavy rain, sleet. You know, they said maybe baby hail, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip because this is crazy.
Riders getting a lot more than they bargained for at an amusement park in Mexico. They were nearly 250 feet in the air when a storm rolled in, soaking them with heavy rain and strong winds. So they were stranded on that ride for about 10 agonizing minutes. Six Flags Mexico acknowledged that some uncomfortable moments for our visitors, but no one was hurt.
You're like, the wind's gonna blow me out of this. Oh my God, you're just getting soaked. Someone farted.
Pepe Le Pew. So they getting hit with rain and hail, or it's just rain?
Rain, hail, and then someone farted on top of that.
That's a lot.
Rain, hail, and farts. You know that amusement food?
Horrible. So I mean, the crazy part about this whole situation is this is why I don't ride roller coasters anymore.
It's Six Flags, and that's like the most trusted place. Like I would say, like Disney, you would expect even more.
I didn't
like the next closest thing to Disney would be like a Six Flags.
True,
or of course Universal Studios, but below that Six Flags.
I know there was a lot of like zoos. I knew there was a lot of like SeaWorlds and Seaquarium places, but I didn't know there was that many Six Flags, because you had a Six Flags here, you got a Six Flags in Atlanta, you got a Six Flags in Mexico.
Yeah, there used to be one in Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
Golly.
That's where Travis Scott got Astroworld. Because that was a Six Flags, but they shut it down.
Was there too many accidents? Probably.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was just not making enough money, if not enough people were going. Or
True, but I know with me, I remember when I first started getting on roller coasters, I used to be the person like I used to always used to get effed. Like it was always crazy. Like I remember I used to always sit in the front of the thing. Someone's like, "Oh yeah, you don't."
Front's the best seat.
No, it's the worst seat.
Why?
It's
you're scared.
Exactly, because I'm scared. So the front seat is the worst seat. Somebody said, "Oh no, you got to sit in the back." And I used to sit in the back and used to always work until I went on this one roller coaster.
Someone threw up and hit you in the face.
No, I went on this one roller coaster. Instead of going forward and going forward, then dropping, it cranked backwards. So the ones that like cranked all the way back and then let you go.
Oh yeah.
I hated that one. And then on top of that, I used to always close my eyes. And I used to always, for some strange reason, every time I opened them, I was always upside down. Like it never felt like
that's the best view.
It's a horrible view. I was always upside down, always at the highest point of the ride. So if the roller coaster stopped right there at any point, I probably would have passed out.
Have you ridden the Superman here?
No, I don't like rides that my feet dangle. Like the swing thing, I'm used to the normal swing, like it stays to the ground and swings, and I don't even like that one. I feel like my shoes gonna fly off. The ones that like elevate and swing, you can't pay me any money to get on that. I'm not getting on that.
Yeah, I went on one that went that high, and like I was thinking, like, this is so sketchy. Can you imagine? Like, all it takes is like one of those super thin metal wires to be like loose and it snap, and then that thing's gonna, because you're not like strapped in. It's literally like a little metal bar that you lift up, and you get in it and you pull the metal bar.
Oh
down.
yeah, true.
It's not like a full on like seatbelt. So like if one of those strings pop and you like go like this, like you'll just fall out.
It's like, see, you watch too many movies.
Final Destination,
mess your life up.
It'll mess your life up. We'll make sure you never drive behind an 18-wheeler or like an 18-wheeler with carrying logs.
True. And also, speaking of roller coaster rides, I feel like those roller coaster rides that's made out of wood need to be banned. There should not be any.
Yeah, they replace those now. Those are like old
I think it's
school.
one at Fiesta, Texas. The one of them.
No, I thought they got rid of it.
The one that's on the side by the mall. Like you go by the mall by the side where
that's the Superman
Smash Burger. Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's not wood.
I thought the
I think they had, what was it, the Riddler?
Is it the Incredible
or the
Hulk?
Rattler?
The Riddler. Okay, I remember that one.
I forget the names.
I like easy rides. The Back to the Future ride, easy. The
You like the wheelbarrow ride? The wagon ride, the wagon wheel ride.
I don't remember.
Remember the wagon wheel?
Nah, I remember that
Ever
one.
ride the wagon wheel?
I don't do that one. Or I don't go to 13. What's the one that's down over here?
The 13th floor.
I don't do that one either. I'll punch you in the face.
Scary one.
I'll punch you in the face.
Who get the Chainsaw Man was gonna get him?
Or they talk about, you go to Six Flags, you go to Universal Studios when it's Halloween time, and I'll punch you in the face.
He's more like his Halloween ideal for my co-host is like Hocus Pocus or Nightmare Before Christmas, not like Jason or Freddy.
First off, those are classics on Disney Channel. Don't ever disrespect the twins. Hocus Pocus was fire. Casper is fire.
Oh yeah, you did like Casper.
They
made a Lego Nightmare Before Christmas set where you get like the cliff thing, the tower, and then like the town hall. It's like $200. But then they have the Hocus Pocus where you get the Hocus Pocus house, and it has like the cat and all the characters in it, and that one's like $230. It's like Lego be taxing.
I do that. I buy that and build it. I got time to spare. But speaking of time to spare, man, let me tell you who been breaking records with time, man. Cristiano Ronaldo out here.
Who?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Has officially become the fastest person ever to hit 20 million subscribers on YouTube, doing so in a little over 24 hours. Mr. Beast previously held this record, reaching 20 million subscribers in 2 years. He did that in 24 hours, and it says he breaks the record for fastest to reach 1 million in one single hour, and now has 5 in just 5 hours. Well, what is he up to now?
Yeah, 40. He said 42 million right now, and I mean he's out here breaking records. He's saying like people don't even get 28 million in a month. He got it in 24 hours. So
he put all these super short videos so he could go like super viral.
Yeah, I think it's like probably like 7, 8 videos. Like two or three of them was like with him with his alleged wife, not wife. That's like 3-4 minutes long, and the rest of them like 1 minute and 30-second videos, like him either playing tennis with his kids or him showing his YouTube plaque.
I wonder if they're gonna have a long video because everything he shows is like clips. It looks like clips from like an interview that's gonna drop, or if I wonder if he's gonna like DJ Vlad it and just drop like, oh, here's the interview in 15 parts.
Yeah, I mean, I can see him doing that, but I mean, like none of this is he's not really talking that much, and he's not really doing that much in these videos. I mean, like one of the
translating is funny because they dub it.
They do dub it. When he talks to his alleged wife, not wife, they dub that a lot. Significant other. They mean all they talk about is like they just quiz each other like, oh yeah, where did we first meet? Who said I love you first?
Song?
What's my favorite song? Some BS like that. So I mean, I can see how
what's my favorite food.
True, and I can see like all his videos have over 2-3 million views, and I can see how because they're only 2 minutes long, and you can watch that. You probably rewind it, watch it again. So, I mean, it's all right. My co-host was the one that told me about this. You know, he was the number 1 person to subscribe. He's like Ronaldo's like second number 1 favorite fan next to iShowSpeed.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't care about soccer at all. Not a day in my life have I ever cared about soccer.
Emotional
no
damage.
Emotional damage.
Wrong. I got it wrong one.
What? It's racist for me to not like soccer?
No, it's racist that actually I thought the Asian picture was the one that said racist, and I pressed it.
That's racist. but
it's the black one.
Yeah, no, I've never really been a fan of soccer. You know, we're here in the United States, and unfortunately, that's like well, when I was growing up, it may be popular now, but when I was growing up, that was probably like the, I don't know, like 7th most popular sport. I mean, even when I was growing up, skateboarding was more popular than soccer. But I grew up in skateboarding. It's like, hey day.
True. I mean, but it's overseas. So I mean, soccer's real big over there. They are starting to do
balls overseas.
True, they are starting to do a lot of football, American football, in overseas over there.
They're doing it in Canada.
They're doing it in Canada. They're doing a lot of games in Germany. I got a lot of.
I mean, they play rugby.
England.
Might as well play football.
Hey, we trying
Might
to
as well play football and save your brain. See, they're letting them wear the whole head extra padding. They're looking out for you.
Exactly. Speaking of looking out for you, man, this person right here wasn't looking out for your pockets because he definitely finessed you.
I put it on the show.
So like I said, he definitely finessed a lot of people once again. Floyd Mayweather proves once again that he a box office smash. That everybody still wants to see him lose. Even the fact that you want to see him go against John Gotti the third in the exhibition match. So I mean, this fight right here was horrible.
It's one of the worst fights I've ever seen. I don't understand. Like, Floyd does these exhibition matches all over the world. Where was he? He was somewhere in Asia, right? Where he fought some. Was he in China or Japan?
Asia, China, a couple of years ago. He did that fight, but this one
I forget. He fought somebody on that side of the world, and like he was fighting here or not here, but in Mexico. And John Gotti is of course, since he's the third, I guess the grandson of the great John Gotti, and from Brooklyn. And it's kind of funny that he's actually an MMA fighter, and he's 5-1 in MMA.
He's ready, just starting.
Yeah, and
professional career.
I didn't, because I couldn't find anything for his boxing. So I saw something where it said like 2-0. But I don't know if that's real or not. Comment in the below if you know that's real. But it just seemed like a dumb fight. I don't know if he's getting paid for it too. If it's just like a money grab. Because I know Floyd would only do this if he's getting paid a lot of money. But I think it's funny that the guy that he cheap shot at, Victor Ortiz, is on the same fight.
Yeah, that's funny too.
As this like fake fight.
That's the funny part too. I mean, so I wonder if it's an exhibition fight for just Floyd, or is it an exhibition fight for everybody?
You would hope that all the other fights actually count, that they're like professionally sanctioned fights.
Yeah, true.
Because like hopefully you could get some real like knockouts in the exhibition match. I guess so. They don't like judge it, so I guess really the only way to lose in an exhibition match is to get knocked out. True. That's really the only way that you can say somebody lost.
Yeah, and this fight was weird. I mean, when this fight was going on, they were trying to knock Floyd. They're trying to get some points off of Floyd Mayweather because it's like, oh yeah, he keeps hitting me in the back of the head. But every time you see John Gotti, he's like, I guess he was just afraid to like get hit or afraid to move. He just ducked his head down. He just basically made himself get hit in the back of the head. So after that happened,
and it's funny when they threw the ref out.
Exactly. They threw we can play the video. We're gonna play the video of like a little entrance, and then we're gonna talk about
Look at the career trajectory of any major fighter.
Mexicano, aquí el gran campeón mexicano Julio César Chávez con Floyd Mayweather, dos leyendas de este fabuloso deporte. Your word for it, for Mr. Julio César Chávez, our boxing legend.
At this event.
Julio César Chávez, he's a legend. He's one of the guys that paved the way for me. An unbelievable fighter. One of the best fighters. He beat my uncle Roger twice. I had to take my hat off to this legend. He's one of the guys that I was watching when I came up, and I just want to let him know that I'm proud of him.
I just want to let you know I'm proud of him. So I mean, I was surprised that Floyd Mayweather was able to bring all these people out.
He always ducked Manny Pacquiao until he was too old.
It's strategy. Don't get back. It's a strategy.
English or Spanish?
What? So silly.
The next person that moves. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. Well, so I mean, it was crazy. You see the ref at the bottom. He was the first. I think he was the first ref. He left. He was forced to leave. I don't even know why he left. I don't know who said anything.
Floyd, he said, "Leave. I told you to leave, good sir." I said adios.
And they said this has never been done, that refs have been switched out, which is crazy.
It's not a real fight, so whatever.
But I did see a highlight of another John Gotti.
Waste of time.
I seen a highlight of another John Gotti fight where they were fighting, and John Gotti and not John Gotti, Floyd Mayweather, where the security and everybody had to hop in the ring to break the fight up.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, these exhibition matches getting crazy.
Was this the second time they fought?
It's the second time they fought.
Oh my god, this is dumb.
I mean, you gonna make that money somehow. I mean, people want to see Floyd Mayweather get knocked out. I thought he was trapped in Dubai.
John Gotti's literally living off of his grandfather's name.
True.
That's crazy.
Got you. You a Gotti. You gotta make it work, man. But comment down below how you feel about this boxing match. This is worse than the Shakur fight. Like,
about the same level.
You think so? Or is it a Bud Crawford fight?
It's a Crawford fight.
Horrible. But I mean, y'all comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this fight. I mean, moving on. Make sure y'all watch that Canelo fight. That's the next one we're gonna be talking about. Mexican independence. That Canelo fight is gonna be fire. And
we're gonna watch that.
And we're gonna watch Sugar Shane O'Malley at the UFC with my boy Sup, Real Good _ Doty.
Bada bang.
Man, shout out my Real Good _ Doty homie. Man, he making moves out here in these streets. He a triple stripe.
With a triple stripe.
He a triple or double
Boy
stripe.
Scout.
You a hater. Hate.
Or no, that's Brownie. That's the Girl Scouts. This is a real hate over here. Better watch your friends.
Lord.
Better watch your friends. Speaking of watch your friends, you need to watch your ratings. 2K25 is around the corner. They release. Let's get out of the screen here. They released the top 20 ranked NBA players. We're going to talk about it right now. You put in the comment section below. Who do you think they got right? Who do you think they got wrong? What do you think is your best player? Put it down in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and break it down, co-host. Looking at 20 through 11. Who do you think's too high? Who do you think's too low?
If I gotta say who's too live.
Look,
who's too high? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard being a 92 overall. I mean, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, he's barely playing. He's always injured. His injury better be low. All I'm saying is, I better not play any game in 2K and he's playing.
Paul George didn't make top 20.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's messed up for real.
He better. Top 20 hooper.
What's James Harden?
He ain't a top 20 hooper.
Whoa. Steph Curry. What Clay?
He ain't a top 20 hooper.
Let me see. What Jimmy B?
He ain't a top 20 hooper. Jimmy Butler probably rated like an 88.
True, I can see him being rated 88. Even disrespect my dog. Even though he be giving out.
They got John Morant at a 90. Do you think that's correct for John Morant being a 90?
I mean, hey man, he's good. It's good. I mean, this year he's gonna be balling out. But I mean, if I had to go down the teams, let me think of the East. So in the East, I don't see what's his name? Young. What's the short point guard name? I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Oh, I got the list right here just to see where Paul George is number 24 at 89.
Oh, you was right.
And then Jimmy Butler is 22 with an 89. So I was one
Trae
off.
Young?
Trae Young, is he up there?
No.
He ain't a top 30 player. Let me
see.
Let me see. They got him.
Disrespect. Well, Chris Paul. They trying Chris Paul. Let me see. So go back down the East. So if I go to the Atlanta, Trae Young, don't see him. I see Jason Tatum. I see Jalen.
Wait, who were you just asking me about?
Which one?
What player?
Tyrese. Not Tyrese. Trae Young?
Trae Young. Okay.
Zion. Dame. What's Dame? Yeah, was Damian in the 90s?
Dame Lillard ain't in the 90s.
What?
Let me go back to the list.
He got to be in the second list with Paul George and them.
Zion Williamson is number 30 at 88.
And Dame?
De'Aaron Fox is 88. Sabonis 88. Jimmy Butler 80. Dame Lillard 89, number 21. It's not on the screen if you're watching this, but it's on 30 through 21. Dame Lillard is 21.
Well, yeah, but I've been watching a lot of the highlights of. I've been watching a lot of the clips of
Kyrie Irving 92.
I can see that.
I would say 93.
I wouldn't say that. I would say 90. I don't even know why you said.
Hater to you. Man.
He didn't. Luka being in 97. He choked. Horrible.
He's really tied for one.
I guess.
But, I guess like he's probably like a 97.5 95, and Luka's probably get 97.2 or something.
So I guess this season in 2K is get on your knees for all the Euro players because for some strange reason they the ones 90 over 90.
I mean, technically, if you count Joel Embiid, because he would almost played for France or another Cameroon instead of the United States, because he's that's technically where his people's from, I believe. But he got a 96, so if you want to count him as more overseas than the United States, or if you want to say
what Bronny James got,
LeBron would be a 95. Bronny James got a 68.
He at least a 99, at least a 90. He at least 82. I'm
surprised Jason 82. Steph Curry I think should be like, I don't know. I think given his defense,
95 is good,
and his age, I personally would rate him like a 93, 94. I wouldn't be upset at a 94. I think 95 is a little much.
The fact that James Harden, I don't see his name.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, I would definitely have him as a 95.
Booker's up
Jason Tatum, I would have as like a 92.
And
then, because where's Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, 92-15 for the Celtics?
Yeah, 92. Yeah, 92. See, I would have, I would give maybe if they wanted to give Tatum the edge since it's technically his team, even though he didn't win MVP for the conference finals or finals, you can give Jason Tatum a 93. Because Jaylen Brown at a 92, I think, is about right. But Jason Tatum as a 95, nah, that seems a little much. LeBron as a 95 honestly seems like a little much. Because I think LeBron, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he has the same movement like he did in the past. He's averaging close to the same stats, but a little bit lower. I would have been fine with LeBron as a 94, 93. Joel Embiid is a 96. I would have had him as a 95. Shai Gilgeous, I would have had a 95. Giannis, I would probably have Giannis as a 96. Luka, I'm fine with 97. And Joker, I think Joker took a step back. I would have Joker at 96. With Giannis, I would honestly have Luka's number one player in the league at 97.
What's DeMar DeRozan?
Like a 20.
I see DeMar DeRozan. What's Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards is what? Anthony Edwards is
number 11.
Was
93.
What's Big Cat?
Devin Booker 93.
Was it Karl Anthony Towns? I don't see him. Let me see. Cavs. What's Darius Garland?
Hold on.
Let me see. Darius Garland.
DeMar DeRozan is number 35 at an 87. Karl Anthony Towns is number 32 at an 88. Siakam is an 88.
I think we'll see.
Lonzo Ball is 87.
What's the bonus?
Drew Holiday 87.
Yeah, it's a bonus. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, Julius Randle's an 85. He's number 48. Brandon Ingram, Sengun. DeJounte Murray's at 86 at 45. Derek White is at 86, number 44. Franz Wagner's at 86. Lauri Markkanen, 86. Jaren Jackson Jr., 87. Jamal Murray, 87. Porzingis, 87. Chet, 87. DeRozan, Holiday, Ball, all 87s. Towns, 88. Siakam, 88. And then that other one I said, Lillard, 89. Butler, 89. Paulo Banchero from Orlando, 89. Paul George, 89. Trae Young, 89 is number 25. Maxi's 89. That's crazy that Maxi and Paul George have the same rating. And then they're going to be with Embiid at 96. So you're going to have two 89 players and one 96 player in one team. That's crazy.
Can't beat that.
What's nice is Luka at 97 and Kyrie Irving at 92. That'll be nice.
I'm trying to look up let me see. Can I find it real quick? I mean, because I seen the WNBA players.
Where they got Clay?
And like them, like the WNBA players, like they all. Let me see. Do they even have Caitlin Clark here? Erica Wheeler. Caitlin, they gave Indiana Fever rookies. Caitlin Clark overall 90. She getting a 90 over the 90 overall in 2K. That's crazy. Also, they got let me see.
Klay Thompson is the 85th highest rated player at the game with an 81. That is crazy. I would honestly have Klay as like an 83.
You think he's that nice?
83, 84. I don't think he's fallen off that much. He's still averaging like 18 points a game and 40% from three. Like 39 point something, but basically 40% from three.
And also,
he's going to be like the third, fourth scoring option. Like, he's going to get so many wide open shots.
They gave Camila Cardoza 80 overall. They give Angel Reese a 90. I mean, now what they give? What you give your girl? What they give your girl?
Caitlin Clark's probably going to be like a 95 after the
90.
way she's been playing.
Oh, you think they'll move it up?
They'll update her again.
They gave Cameron Brinks an 80 and Rakia Jackson 80. They're both 80s. I mean, hey, it looks like I think only 99 and the highest girl is what Asia Wilson.
A lot of people think it's a shame that Darius Garland's rated to 82.
He's nice. Oh yeah, Asia she got the Jordan 99 overall. She got 84%. 84% for three is a lot. She ain't that nice. That's a lot.
RJ Barrett's at 81. Austin Reeves at 81. Simons is at 81. Mike Conley's an 81. Derek Lively's an 81. Daniel Gafford's an 81. That's nice. Have 2 81 centers. Miles Bridges.
Let me see. Look up 2 more people. Oh, the Enrique Ogunlewale, whatever her name is, 90.
Yeah.
A 90 overall. Okay. I mean, these girls, they're giving a lot of these girls 90s. That's the crazy part. Let me do my last one, my co-host favorite.
Who?
Where's she at? DJ Carrington?
Carrington?
They tried your girl.
What?
What do you think they gave her?
82?
76.
Haters. Pure hate. So I'm just going to go over Dallas's full roster. Since we're basically at the end of the episode, this is the last topic before we get into the music breakdown. So y'all are stuck with us if you're a real hoop head. But Luka's got a 97, Kyrie 92, Klay 81. I think he'll get his rating up to an 84 this year, maybe 85. I think Kyrie will maybe get to a 94, and Luka will get to a 98, 99. Derek Lively, 81. That'll be nice. I think he could get to an 84, 85. Gafford could get to it. He's at 81, could get to 82 or 3. PJ Washington is an 80.
Moving
That's
on
pretty
up.
nice. He's up 3. Clay's down 4 from last year. They said Luka's up 2 from the start of the year. Derek Lively's up 9 from last year. That's the biggest jump. Gafford's up 4. Quentin Grimes, 76. Najee Marshall, 76. Spencer Dinwiddie, 75. Oh, his rating went down 6. That's crazy. Spencer's.
Right next to,
Dante, 75. His rating went up 5. Hardy, 74. His rating went down 2. Dwight Powell, 74. Went down 2. Maxi Kleber, 74. Went down 1. Omax, 72. And the rest are two-way players that don't matter.
You said Jaren Jackson Jr. rating went down.
Yeah.
Just disrespectful. But I mean, I can't wait till this 2K come out. I mean, everybody can be playing it. Just a few more weeks left. Comment down below. Have you already pre-ordered the game? What team you playing with? What are you? Are you more of a my player type of thing, or are you always in the park? Like, you don't care about season mode and all that stuff for doing the moments. I think I'm one game away from completing the Mamba moments.
Oh, yeah?
I had one game. I had to play the Spurs and drop like 39 points or something like that. But like, I messed around and played like 12-minute quarters. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Nah, I mean, I play the 12-minute quarters when I do my player.
I do my player. I do 12-minute quarters, but I'm not doing the old fat.
On my league?
No, it's not my league. It's the Kobe moments.
Oh, Kobe moments? Yeah, 12-minute quarters.
12-minute quarters.
Make it easier to get the stats.
Horrible.
But yeah, I like playing my league where you just pick your favorite team and play through the season. I like doing that and like managing the minutes and the players and all that. And then I didn't play my player this past year because everyone said it sucked. So I didn't do that. The year before, I played my player and my team, and I actually liked them both. But I didn't play either one of them this year. I just played my league, honestly. But next year, I wanted to give my player another chance and give it a try, and I'll be back on the gaming channel with that one. You could check out my 2K23. My player, Chico Oblak, scored over 100 points, broke Wilt Chamberlain's record, maybe the greatest single season in 2K history. Check that out. I broke all kinds of Michael Jordan, Kobe's, LeBron's records. It's all documented. TFTC Gaming. Check out the Chico Oblak playlist.
Hey.
He's going to be back, new and improved in 2K25. But let's go ahead and get to the music so we can get up out of here. New music Monday. We record these on Mondays, even though it come out on Tuesday. We let you know the new music that just came out over this weekend. Speaking of new music, we check out our favorite songs on Music Mix number 5. We got a playlist. We got THF Little Law with THF Bezu. I never heard of Pootie 44, but they did a song, and it's on THF Little Law channel.
He's gonna make it far. He's gonna be bigger than Jay-Z.
Shout out Pootie.
Pootie Fofo.
Pootie Poo.
Big. He gonna be bigger than 42 Doug.
The song already got a bunch of views. I forget, like over 100,000.
We gotta watch it. I can't wait to find out who Pootie is. But moving on, man. Albums that came out this week, man. Days Before Rodeo remastered on all streaming platforms.
Cash who?
Cash Carbon.
And
Lil Tyler,
Mr. Ski,
X4 from Cali,
X4,
Benji Blue, Benji Bills, Benny the Butcher. I was looking for this album. I couldn't find the Benny the Butcher. Little Poppy. I didn't look at Little Poppy. He signed with CMG.
Lil Papa.
Corey.
Tory Lanez, Prison Tapes.
Man, I gave up on this. I want the whole thing. I ain't got time.
And a whole bunch of singles that are too
Play
small for us to
That Boy
read.
Zay. I didn't listen to him.
We can't listen to my co-host's pick of the week.
EBK J Bo. I think right now he in jail, but 21 tracks now. 21 tracks of no love songs, straight banging, gang banging, drilling, saying he finna leave you at your doorstep for your last breath. I mean, he going crazy. Y'all gotta listen to this. He's a California rapper, man, going crazy. I don't know what EBK stand for, but I mean, maybe me, peace, love, and apple juice. But my co-host, my next
peace, love, and apple juice. It's not even right.
Nah, but who your pick is,
What it
coach?
stands for eating Burger King.
Horrible.
But we gotta go with my pick. Instant classic. Classic back then, classic again. Days Before Rodeo, finally on streaming services. I actually had this so far back on my Apple Music that I had it on iTunes. So that way when I switched to Apple Music, I still had it. None of y'all had it. I had it because I actually had it downloaded. And so it's weird. Apple Music will sometimes like delete songs, but it had taken only one song off, but it wasn't a good song. But I'm glad now that it's remastered. Everyone can enjoy it. Drugs You Should Try is the best song on the album. This is Travis Scott's best project ever. So I'm glad that everyone can enjoy it now. Because I know it's annoying sometimes to have to go to YouTube to listen to music.
EBK means everybody.
Every Burger King.
I like that, every Burger King. But you already know, man. Make sure you listen to that Days Before Rodeo, man. Straight classic. But you already know what I'm going to say, man. And I've been tweeting, man. Get my tweets up. Follow me on Twitter, man. Felix Supreme 305. Follow my co-host, Papa O'Block. Sometimes you catch him tweeting.
Once in a while.
I think I'm motivating him to tweet now. You probably catch my tweets every now and then.
I got a tweet. I got an Instagram now. I got to get back online.
Exactly,
Like,
man.
comment, subscribe.
Get it on, man. Get our page popping, man. On the road to 50K on all the channels. But, man, make sure y'all follow us on TikTok. TikTok Tales from the Crib 210.
I got to get a little backlogged into the TikTok. My co-host kicked me off the TikTok.
You don't got to worry about that.
I keep on getting alerts. And I need to see what these jerks are saying.
They love us over there.
But on TikTok, QR code, get it there. QR code for Instagram, Tales from the Crib. I'll have to get the QR code for Crib Reactions. Got its own Instagram now, at Crib Reactions on Instagram. We'll be showing music, all the music love. It's a music channel, music reaction channel, and we do movie trailers too. Music and movies only on Crib Reactions. That's all we're talking about on that channel. So check that out. But let's get some outro music as we leave y'all. It's been another week of fun. Another week of gossip. But it's time to end the show.
And
Tales from the Crib, episode 170.
Exactly, man. And thank y'all for watching Tales from the Crib, man. You know, watching all the topics.
Hey, pass that on the mic, Coach. What happened?
Nothing. I was looking at the ratings, man. I've been looking up and to say, but hey, man, just know if you want to see this cut up, we have TFTC clips. We cut up all the episodes, all the topics, get individually, so you don't gotta watch the whole hour and 40-minute podcast.
But you should if you really do love us. Like and comment to help us fight the algorithm. Check out our podcast, which is this channel, our clip channel, which is this thing, Cut Up, the gaming channel, the reaction channel, the Patreon.
Exactly.
Man, you could really get in tune with us like 40 ways.
Exactly.
40 ways, 40 nights.
And just so you know, man, be blessed that you woke up this morning, because every day is a great day when your name not Zach Levine, who only has a 0.25 chance of being in the Hall of Fame.
Can I be the new Mr. Disrespectful?
You can.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Tales from the Crib.